Here's the first research industry report, which is basically what we're going to get from Dun & Bradstreet. Like right here, finance and regulation. Cash flow is seasonal, right? It tends to surge with the holidays, back to school time, right? So you know that's your money making season.
Right.
Okay? Then you also get to understand, well, if this is the case, then this is how I need to tailor my plan and my pricing. It talks about the turnover by company size, so then that's how you kind of gauge, like if you're going to be able to hire people and how that works, right, for photography. Growth rate is good when it's medium to green. Of course, when it's green, it's excellent because that means you are projected to make more money in the coming years. This is why it's pre-work, because it's so much information for you to digest. The industry forecast. So these are skills, things you just know how to do, things that come to you naturally to do. Superpowers. When we think about superpower, a superpower can be something on this list or off this list, but what do you constantly get praise for? What do people constantly tell you are so good at this? What do you feel you are so good at? What are those things? Name as many as you like, but we don't want this list to be 10 things. We want this list to be a few things. And this is how I was forced with this book to figure out what my core needs are. Likely you commit to doing something because it is in your core needs. So, for example, every job I get, I screw it up. I quit every job. No matter how good or how bad the job is, how easy it is, I find a way to quit. That's because my core need is freedom. Right? So if I feel that I'm not free, I can't do it. So core commitment is primary objectives for your life. Things that you are driven the most by, or that you want the most, or that you struggle with the most. It's like the root cause, right? And then your core needs your core needs are what drives those commitments. So again, if I sabotage all my job, it's because my core need is freedom. Let's just start off. Your core needs, you like some freedom. You also will need security. You like to have creative authority. You need some trust. You need positive affirmations. Your passions include seeing people's good expression, which ties back to your positive affirmations. And do what you will with it, because you need to reflect.
Indeed.
You're going to go through this tonight and you are going to figure out exactly where the focus is going to lie. Okay? Whether it's these or something else that fits in this thing. But we already know your industry needs these. And that's the biggest opportunity in your industry. So it sounds like a niche market to me, because it will happen. You figure out how to start where you at. Now, if this don't resonate with you and this ain't it for you, then that's fine too. I challenge you to go home and go through the worksheet again if you like in private and see if you come up with the same thing. Producers, period, high achieving people. And he found that the high achieving people all have 3 commonalities. They all have a certain mindset, a certain attitude, and a certain approach to life. So, based off of that, he came up with the 6 personal perspectives that all of these people seem to share. Okay? 1 was to commit to self-mastery. 2, commit to the 80-20 principle. 3, move from entrepreneur to purposeful. 4, be learning based. 5, remove your limiting beliefs, and 6, be accountable. Okay? So each class, we're going to do our work, and we're also going to get into the 6 personal perspectives, okay? So today we are just going to, you have 2 packets. We're in this space, and I know it's my superpower. I know it aligns with my core needs, it aligns with my passions, it energizes me. Why is my mind still focused on how am I going to do it, and when I'm going to do it, and what resources am I going to do it with? We say step 1, we're committing to self-mastery. That's saying that I am going to nail it and I'm going to master this. So I may not have all the tools, I may not have all the experience in the world, but I have some that I can get started. And if I commit myself to mastering the art of storytelling through video work, then I got it. If you thought you weren't going to be here forever, and you had to take a crack at one of these things, what would you start doing tomorrow? So while you get to there, it says high achievers all have a reality mindset. That is, the first thing they do is recognize where they are and proactively take action based on that reality. Without this reality check, many people are under the delusion that they are further along than they actually are. With a sound reality check, they can calibrate the tools and the resources they will need to achieve their goals.